What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because, as you guys saw in the title and the thumbnail, we have officially gotten the first look at some footage for the new update, which is coming out very, very soon. So the devs reached out to me and sent me 4 different clips of what the update's going to look like, and we're just going to go over them today and sprinkle in some of the information that they have actually left with us already. And then you'll get my thoughts, and hopefully everybody will understand what's going on because there is a whole lot of changes. So the very first thing that I'm really excited about is the fact that they're adding in leaderboards, a leaderboard system to the game. So let's just check out this clip real quick. And here it is. You can see the little list here. You can see the rewards. You can see the leaders. So these are the rewards for being the top. This is max crit. So the other one was trophies. This is crit damage. So whoever has the most crit damage. And then this is the maximum trophies, or I forget what it is, badges or something for a clan. So you're going to have 3 different things in terms of the leaderboard for trophies, leaderboard for crit damage, and then also leaderboard for your clans as a whole. But then the other big thing that they did is they actually reworked how you level up your legendary units. So let's just look really quick at the legendary upgrade process, and then I'm going to talk to you about exactly what you just saw and kind of how that works. So first, let's see a legendary upgrade. So you can see it here on the screen. You've got 8,000 gold. Okay, 9 out of 1 now. So if you click on this, all right, he added a legendary meteor to use as a card to help upgrade the demon hunter. So no longer you need a bunch of demon hunters to level it up. Now you need crystals. You need a certain amount of legendary cards for that legendary, but it's going to be significantly fewer. And then you're also going to need one of those other legendary cards which you can use from a different unit. So really, really interesting. And then the last thing is the crystals. Well, not last thing, I shouldn't say, but the crystals that you need. Let's show that off right here. So as you can see, already the leaderboard looks a little bit, or the pass looks a little bit different, but you can see he's adding a meteor card, and then he's going to convert that, add cards to trade, then he's going to convert that. Look at the little animation. Love the animation. And he's converting that into a magic crystal to now use that as any upgrade. So that's now suitable to upgrade any other. So the idea behind this is basically that you don't necessarily need a million of the same legendary unit over and over and over again. You can use the legendaries that maybe you're not using so much. You know, the ones that come to fruition is, you know, Clock of Power, maybe Pretzel Thrower. Some of these legendaries that you maybe don't see as much, you can use those legendaries. All those people that say they have a million of a certain legendary that they never use can now use those cards when the update comes out to upgrade, let's say, your Boreas or upgrade your Inquisitor. So now everybody's just going to have a level 13 Inquisitor. But let's talk about how the legendary units actually got changed. So I'm going to throw this up on the board as I speak about it. But changes to the legendary units improvement system. The most important part of Rush Royale is units, because the entire gameplay is built around them. We're always trying to bring you exciting new units and unusual mechanics, but we also know that introducing new pawns complicates the difficult process of leveling up. True. For this reason, we decided to completely change the mechanics of improving legendary pawns so that the improvement process itself becomes accessible and flexible. Okay, I like it. I do like the idea that you're going to be able to use some of those other cards that maybe you don't need to level up some of your other stuff, rather than just collecting after you get a level 9 legendary. I think you need 10 to get it to level 10 or something like that. Craziness. But anyway, we have divided the requirements for leveling up into several components. The cards of the unit itself that we talked about, whose level we want to upgrade, they will be required as before, but in much smaller quantities. Okay, that's exactly what we talked about. Cards of legendary units of the same faction. Okay, so it's actually the same. It's not necessarily all of the legendary units you can use as cards, but one of the same faction. You will be able to use any legendary pawn cards belonging to the same faction as the upgraded unit. Okay, and then the magic crystals that we talked about, a new resource that can be obtained by exchanging any legendary pawn. So now it's no longer a faction, it can be any card. The exchange will be made at a 1-to-1 ratio. For more information about obtaining them, we will tell you in more of the following publications. Okay, that's fine, that's cool. And then gold, no changes. All right, and then the last little thing, it says, a little excerpt. So by opening the chest and getting a legendary card, you can use it as you like to level up this card, to level up another card, or to exchange it for magic crystals. And even if you already have a full collection of max pawn levels, the duplicates you get will still be useful for further development because you'll get extra critical damage for extra improvement. So already I can tell I'm going to need to put out a little bit of a guide or a how-to eventually of what you should be doing. Should you be using more legendaries on crystals? Should you be using more legendaries on upgrading certain cards or keeping them or hoarding them or whatever? We're definitely going to have to figure it out. But if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure that you guys are subscribed, like the channel, and also check out those memberships because we have a lot of cool perks that I know you guys will love. And all the mugs far away. And you can enter into the raffle to get your very own Mallard mug. Guys, we're doing the poll in a couple days here, and it's very, very exciting. I can't wait, and it should be really cool. But the last thing that we're going to be talking about today is the new unit. So let's do this in reverse this time. Let's talk about how the unit works, and then I'll show you a nice little game that the devs were nice enough to give me of how the unit looks actually playing. So here we go. New unit. Robot legendary unit. Okay, if you guys were on the stream the other day, we were trying to talk about it a little bit. We didn't talk about it a ton. We're going to talk about it now. So as we've mentioned before, this unit will be part of the Technogenic Society faction, and its main task will be to deal damage. Another damage unit. Technogenic sounds like an engineer, but it's not. The robot can only be obtained in the Royal Trials, which originally when they mentioned the Royal Trials, I wasn't sure if it was a mistake that they mentioned the Royal Trials or if they were serious. It is serious, and it is coming back, so that's pretty cool, but they're also changing it a little bit. It will be available to all event players, and you can try it out in the battles. Okay, but let's get into how it works because it's really interesting, fellas. So a unique ability. Robot has several forms and gains new abilities depending on the number of merges with its participation per battle. The new abilities are obtained after 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20 merges. So some of you guys might not quite understand how that works. So we're going to see it in battle, but just to give you guys a little bit better explanation, it's kind of like you're spamming out. You're going to copy out a bunch of them with Harlequin as if it's a summoner. You're going to combine them out just like a summoner would, and you're going to get random units, okay? And every time you merge a unit with a robot, that counts as a 1, 5, 10, 15, 20 merge, so that anytime you end up getting another robot, it's going to have one of those abilities that we'll talk about right now. So let's take a closer look at the abilities. After one merge, the unit is able to deal damage. That's a good thing. After 5, it starts to deal area damage, okay? After 10, it increases attack speed. 15, it increases damage. And 20 increases the chance of critical damage. So we really haven't seen a unit that works in this format, like, at all as of yet. Because usually you combine them out in the higher rank, the higher mana. That's how you kind of do it. But really, you're just merging to merge, and then hopefully you get them on your own to actually get them. So you're going to need not only just to merge them out to like get more units, you're going to need to merge them out and then find them again. But after you do the merging, it'll have that unique ability buff. But without me just blabbing along, keep on going, let's check out the actual gameplay because I know that's what you guys are here for. And let's check it out here. And make sure if you guys want to catch me live on stream, definitely check me out. I do a live stream right here on YouTube to make it super, super simple for you guys every Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Would absolutely love to have you there. But you can see already it merged one time with a mime. Okay, so now we still have a rank 1, but we did one merge. We've done one merge. Let's try to keep count, okay? So right now it can attack, okay? So this is probably the deck you want to rock with. It's probably going to be So now he's merging a couple. So those don't count as merges. That does. It actually keeps track for us. So that's absolutely perfect. So now we're at 2 merges. So we're going to want Harlequin, Mime, absolutely, with Robot, maybe Mime, not Mime, maybe Dryad. I already said Mime, obviously. Maybe Dryad, I don't know. It's going to be super, super interesting, but the nice thing is it's not dependent whatsoever on where the unit is on the board. You know what I mean? So you can have them clumped together, you can have them spread out, you can have them at any rank. None of that matters. It just matters how many times you've actually merged. So now we're at 6 merges, and he's still going. See right there, 2 rank 3. That's hard in my Rush Royale knowledge to do 2 rank 3 robots and merge them out, and I just got a vampire. But you really do want to just keep on merging, because that's how you continue to level up. So it really is a different way of thinking with this unit, and I'm super interested to see how it works, because I feel like it'll be really difficult to get to 15 merges, to get to 20 merges, but as long as if you get there, when you get there, it's worth it, I'm totally down. Okay, that's the only thing that matters to me. If it's worth it and you can actually like win a significant amount of time when you make it to that merge level, then I'm down. The work is worth it, right? But if you can make it to 20 and the unit's still a little bit underpowered, because we don't know if the unit's even going to be good yet. Really cool idea, but we have units that have really cool ideas. So I'm really interested to see how this works. I hope it's going to be pretty well attainable in the Royal Trials, because I mean, I don't have very good luck in any of the game modes. I've never won a mirror match. What is it? The Rush for Glory. I've gotten on the leaderboard once, and it was like right when it first came out, so I don't think I could ever do that really again. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but so the Royal Trials, I hope it'll be relatively easy to get, but you know, I was just thinking maybe this gives me another excuse to buy the premium pass again, but you can't even get it in the premium pass. You can only get it in Royal Trials, so maybe it's not worth it. So again, no reason to do that, but pretty cool, guys. So I don't even know what merge we're at. I lost count, but it'll show us as soon. Okay, so we're at 12. So we're working our way up to get into 15. That's our goal right now. He's got 2 rank 4 vampires. Yeah, I mean, they always make some pretty interesting decks when they're putting out these gameplays. I don't think vampire would be the way to go in this. Maybe it would be. I don't know. Just because maybe the mana, maybe you need tons of mana to get that many merges that you kind of need vampire. I'm unsure, but it definitely looks like a really cool card. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this card. Is it going to be really good? Is it going to be really good, really bad? Let me know what you think of all the changes they made to the Legendary. Is it going to be easier? Is it going to be harder? I think it is going to be easier. Here's a fact, okay? It will be easier for you to level up the specific Legendary cards that you wish to level up, okay? It will be, but however, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get in a better spot, because you could level up like a Boreas or something, and the Boreas could not be in the meta, to where you could just have a bunch of cards for a bunch of other ones, you know, because like, imagine if everybody uses the cards from Clock of Power, and then Clock of Power comes into the meta, and it's now the new best card in the game, and everybody's Clock of Power is 7. Like, I can see that happening. So I think just be a little wary of what cards you're using, and I'm going to try and be hesitant about just holding off on some of my cards. Although I am going to get my Inquiz right up to 9 as soon as I can. I'm going to probably get my, I don't know about Boreas up to 9. I'll go probably Inquiz, maybe Corsair. I don't know. I don't know what else I would want to look at, but it will definitely make it a little bit easier for you to level up the cards that you want. So here you can see he's got a rank 4. He's got 2 rank 4 robots. They're at least merge rank 15. Okay, now they're at 17 because they can do the splash damage, so you can tell right away. So he's making his way now to 20. He's at 19, and now he's at 20. So what is it? It was splash, and now it's increased damage or something. So that looks pretty sweet. That looks sick, honestly. He's got a level 20, rank 4. He's only got a rank 4, rank 2, and a rank 1 on his board. And it looks really cool. I don't know if it was doing all that much damage, but I absolutely love that mechanic. I mean, that is a very creative mechanic for this unit. I'm really excited to see it. It looks really cool. I really hope I can get it, and I hope you guys can get it too. But let me know what you guys think of all the changes. Definitely really exciting, and I absolutely love it. But that's going to be the end of this YouTube video, guys. And if you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.